Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be celebrating 500 subscribers with a Q&A live stream. So basically this has been in the works for a while. I've been kind of planning this knowing that we were getting close to 500 subs, and I wasn't really sure like what game I was going to be playing or what I was really going to be doing. But I believe it was Friday actually that we hit 500 subs. So I was streaming Siege, and that was the last time that I streamed actually, because yesterday we went to Niagara Falls, which is a popular tourist destination in Canada, so I vlogged that and everything. I still have a vlog from earlier this week at the zoo that I still have to upload, but eventually I'll do that Niagara Falls vlog as well. And yeah, so that's why I didn't stream last night. And then I left it up to a vote on Discord. I let you guys vote whether you wanted me to do the Q&A stream tonight or tomorrow, so basically Sunday or Monday. Just because normally I would do it like on a Friday or Saturday, because then I can stream longer and we'd probably get more views and stuff. But I didn't want to wait like a week after we hit 500 subs. I wanted to do it pretty soon. So I let you guys vote on it, and most of the votes were for Sunday night. So Sunday is here. I didn't even bother letting you guys vote for the game. I just thought I would like choose something that I think would be the best. So I decided on Need for Speed Heat because this game is it's pretty much perfect for like a Q&A stream. This is a game that's pretty popular on my channel, so hopefully it'll drag in a lot of views as well. But mainly, my plan for tonight is just to read chat, so you guys can just ask me questions. It's Q&A. It stands for questions and answers. So you guys can ask questions, I'll answer them. And then if the chat's moving slowly or if things die off, then I can just have something to do as well. So it's not just like me like just sitting here with my phone, like doing a live stream. Because we've talked about this a lot. In that situation, if no one's like asking questions, then like I don't have anything to do. But now that we have Need for Speed Heat here, I can start doing races or whatever. If I'm waiting for more people to ask questions, or if like no one's around or whatever. So we'll see. But for the most part, tonight's just going to be about answering questions. So yeah, I'll do the standard procedure here. I'll go on Discord and hashtag the stream and everything, and then we'll get started. This is the 500 sub Q&A stream. So we have hit 500 subscribers, and hopefully I unlock the community tab as well on YouTube soon. I'm supposed to get that at some point, so I'm still looking into that. But yeah, so we just went to Niagara Falls, stayed there overnight, just got back today, only a few hours ago actually. And yeah, now we're just chilling. Gonna do the Q&A stream, and I hope this goes well tonight. Mainly, I just hope that we got a lot of people here asking questions and stuff like that. That's what a Q&A stream is all about. I did do one of these on my old channel when we hit 500 subscribers as well. So that was back in June 2020, so over 2 years ago. Right after that is when my old channel blew up from my Nikocado compilations, which most of you guys know about by now. But that's how my old channel got taken down. So no more compilations after my after hitting 500 subs on this channel. It's not going to happen. Okay. So I'll do the hashtag here. Uploads and streams. Q&A stream. I'm going to use the and symbol. It's a lot easier than just putting and. Some people put N, because when you say and, like, quickly it sounds like N, so you just do like Q-N-A. But that's kind of silly. It's better to just do Q and symbol and then A. Q&A stream. There we go. Alright, let's come into chat here. I'm going to extend the chat on my iPad so I get a nice view, and then we're just going to get going. If the questions slow down, like I said, we'll start playing some Need for Speed, and then, in between each race, I'll look at the chat, and if there's lots of questions, then I'll get reading again. That's what it's all about tonight. There's no, like, okay, I've been reading chat for a while, let's start playing. No, I'm reading the chat the whole stream. If the chat slows down, then I will start playing. This is all about the Q&A. I know I just streamed this on Thursday, but, that's no different than, like, when I stream Siege on, like, Tuesday and Friday, because it'd be Thursday, Sunday. Also, looks like we're down at 499 again. I don't really know what the deal is. Like, some people keep like unsubbing and resubbing just because we've hit 500 or whatever, I guess. But it doesn't matter. The point is we've hit 500. It's not that I'm not at 500 right now because people keep unsubbing, but we've hit it, and we've had it for a few days now. So that's what this is all about. Alright, so I'm in chat. Let's open this up and see who was first. So Icy was first, of course. Then Fate is here, welcome to the stream. Icy said let me change my name, but I don't think you changed it to anything. Unless you joined with a different name, I don't know. Fate said, first question, what is your favorite game? Alright, this is the first question then. So my favorite game is Rainbow Six Siege. Not right now. Like right now I'm not that into that game, but usually that's what I'm playing most of the time. I usually play it every day. I stream it twice a week. So I'd have to say that's my favorite game. Okay, Icy's second question is not valid. Third question, what happened to Reaper YT and Deathstroke Club? Okay, Icy, you already know the deal with this, but this was my old channel. So my old channel was called Deathstroke Club. I made it in 2017. And I was just talking about this. It got taken down by a YouTuber called Nikocado Avocado, who is a fat mukbang YouTuber. I used to make compilations of his content, and he copyright strikes me for like 14 videos. So yeah, that is insta termination for my old channel, which was not very cool. There's a much longer story to it, but if you guys if you really want to know more about that, just go back to my first video on this channel, my very first upload. And that video explains all of it. It explained everything that happened. This was literally like, I made that video a month after everything happened. And then, yeah, there was one point as well where the channel got a strike, so I changed my channel name to Reaper. And I was streaming on Twitch. But I was still doing the compilations and stuff, and things didn't work out. Fate said, what do you think who screams the most in your YouTube fans and your family? What is that question supposed to mean? Like, who do you think screams the most out of my fans and my family? I don't even know how to answer a question like that. So, my fans, like, I don't know if you guys are screaming or not. You guys could all be screaming right now. I wouldn't be able to hear it. And my family, I mean, most of the time when I'm streaming, they're asleep. So, there's not a lot of screaming going on from them either. Bailey was here too. Welcome to the stream, Bailey. GSE went down one. Yeah, I know. I saw we're at 499 again, but that's just what people are doing. People are unsubbing just to, like, so that I'm below 500, but it doesn't matter. We're still doing the Q&A. I'm sure they'll resub in a few minutes. Okay, people are saying like second question, fourth question. It's kind of out of order now, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna answer them all as questions. Fate said, "Do you know the name Gameslayer is also an anime series name?" I'm aware of the anime Demon Slayer, not Game Slayer. I've never heard of an anime called that. Fate says I subbed with all my alt accounts. Well, thank you for that. Billy said, anyways, are you going to lie if the lie benefits you or the asker? I'm just wondering because if you do it would be nice to know. Am I going to lie, like, for your guys' questions? No. I'm going to answer all of your questions honestly. If you guys ask a question that is just stupid or like inappropriate or not something I should answer, then I will just say that. I'll just say I'm not going to answer this question. I'm not going to lie and make something up. Everything you guys ask me, you're getting real answers. Fate said, does this count as spamming if I ask questions very fast? It depends how fast. If you're sending messages with like less than 30 seconds of each other, yeah, that's spamming. So just wait a bit. Maybe like ask a question and then once I answer that, then answer it or ask a new one. Bailey said, I suppose, don't say too fast, but if you do, I won't do anything until GS says no. I'm not seeing any spamming yet, but yeah, things might start moving fast, so don't spam. I'm trying to read everything. Like I said, we're in no rush or anything, so I'm reading through the whole chat tonight. Okay, Icy said, are you natty or not? Not sure if you meant to say something else, or if that's actually what you meant. Then you said, I scream the most, LMAO, as a fan. So you scream a lot, Icy, when you're watching my streams? Is that a tendency? Also, OP Gamer is here, welcome to the stream. Finally a Q&A. Yes, finally the Q&A. Icy said, is your cat named Mia? Yes, she is named Mia. I have mentioned it on this channel and my vlog channel. Nathan said, what is your dick size? That's not something I should answer on YouTube, so We're gonna move on, Nathan. Welcome to the stream. Bailey says, hey, Game Slayer, do you live in a large house? From what I've heard, it sounds big. From what you've heard? Yeah, I guess we live in a pretty large house. I mean, I don't really, like, vlog my house a lot. Most of my vlogs, if you guys can tell, are, like, from travel and stuff, especially during summer. Because, like, in winter and stuff, I upload vlogs way less frequently because we're not really doing anything. But in summer, like, whenever we're traveling, I like to vlog all that. I don't vlog at our house very often, but when I do, yeah, I guess we don't live in a mansion or anything, but you could call it a large house. Fate said, "What will you do if your cat comes in your room and sits on your lap?" I would probably pet her and let her stay. She's sleeping with my parents right now, though, so she probably will not come down. She hasn't hopped on my lap on stream for a very long time. Okay, another dumb question by Icy. Fate just said yes. Icy said the F. Bailey says LMAO, or LMFAO. Nathan said, let me guess, it is 4 inches. Bigger than that, Nathan, but we're not going into specifics. Then Icy said, can I eat her cat? Her cat. Like my cat's cat? I'm not sure where this is going. Bailey said, hey GS, are you mentally okay? I'm not trying to force an answer, so if you don't want to answer, that's fine, but I can help. Like, are you, like, just asking that, Bailey? Like, like, hey, Game Slayer, do you happen to not be mentally okay? Or, like, do you think that I'm not mentally okay? Do I seem not mentally okay? Because, no, I'd say I'm mentally, normal right now. Okay, Nathan's gonna keep pushing this dick size thing. OP Gamer says, hey, Game Slayer, please answer honest. Do you use fake subs? No, I do not. I do not fake any subs. People have asked me this before. I don't use bots. I don't use anything. The only fake subs that I have are like other people's alts or like my own. Like my vlog channel is sub to this channel, obviously. Yes, I went on my vlog channel and I subbed to my main channel. Does that count as fake subbing? I don't think so. I'm not paying any bots or anything to sub to my channel. I don't even do that for views. So no, there's no fake subbing from me. Icy said, no, you can't Swift. Billy said, I don't know, Game Slayer, just wondering. Icy said, you don't know anything about mental health, you're not a doctor. Fate said, why did you start growing your hair? Okay, that's a pretty good question. So I've had this hair, I've had long hair since I was like 13. I kind of just started growing it just because like I wanted it to be longer. There's not really like a specific reason. It's like I just wanted long hair and then I kind of liked it, so I just kind of stuck with it. I probably will not have my hair like this for the rest of my life. I'll probably cut it at some point. I was thinking about cutting it before college, but I still like the long hair, so I'm going to keep it for now. But I'm going to be in college for 3 years, so it's possible that, you know, I could switch to short hair before I graduate college. But yeah, so the hair length has kind of varied over the years. But I'd say since I was 13, I actually had what I would consider long hair. And at its longest is probably when I was 16, probably the end of 2020 on my old channel. If you go back to the streams in the beginning of this channel, even, my hair was longer. I've cut it a few times, so it's a little bit shorter now, but it used to be like all the way down here. Icy said, Game Slayer uses view bots though, LMAO. Your view bots, yeah, that you've used without even asking me. You just, I mean, I'm fine with them because I'm not the one doing it, but Icy's thrown some view bots on the streams before. By the way, they don't even count as total views, so I don't even know if they give you watch time or anything. I think it's literally just the number that's on your stream, that's it. So they don't even count as actual views on YouTube. Bailey said, I know I'm not a doctor, but I've helped many people. OP Gamer says, do you drive a car in real life? No, I do not. I'm still getting my driver's license, which hopefully I'll have before college. Bailey says, I have another question. Do you ever get tired of streaming and say you got busy just for a night off? No, not really. I've never really just like said like I got busy, like if I'm just tired or whatever. Usually I try to stream every night if I'm available. The only times that I don't stream are like if something comes up or if we have something planned. Like usually if we have something planned in advance, I change the stream schedule and I let you guys know that it's happening. But let's say like my parents say we're gonna go do something and I didn't know about it, but it's like the day of and like I was gonna be streaming, and then I would have to cancel the stream and say, hey, we're gonna be busy. Like I don't always go into specifics, but I'll say like, yeah, like we're gonna be busy, so have to cancel the stream tonight. That kind of thing. There's been like 1 or 2 times where I've been like too tired to stream or whatever and haven't wanted to, and I've just straight up said it. I've just said like, guys, I don't feel like streaming tonight. I haven't done that in a long time, so it's been a while. Fateh said, what would you do if I came in your house? Well, I don't know how you would find my house, because I've never given out my address. I know you live in India, so first of all, I'd be extremely shocked. And then second of all, I know you're like a child, so I probably would not like call the cops or anything. I'd probably be like, what are you doing in my house? And then I would probably politely ask you to leave. Is that a good enough answer? Icy said GS is a beta. I don't really understand the whole like beta, alpha terms. I'm gonna have to do some research on those. OP Gamer said Swift is a car name in India. Like the name of a model or a brand? Is there a car brand in India called Swift? It's kind of cool. It's a helicopter in GTA called Swift. Icy said, I did once view bot likes and subs. One of his old streams. You got bots to sub as well? You never told me about that. OP Gamer said, hey GS, do you breathe? Yes, I do in fact breathe. Fateh said, hey, are you a noob in Need for Speed Heat? Breathe if yes. Well, I'm not gonna like stop breathing, but not really a noob in this game. I've had it for over 2 years. I have over 100 cars, level 50. I have all the parts. I actually have full completion in this game now, so I could still be a noob, but not really. Bailey said, if I paid you $5, can you make a very random and weird noise and movement? Depends how weird you would want it to be, Swift. I don't think I would do something extremely stupid even for $5. You're not able to donate anyways, but yeah, once we hit 1,000 subs, then you guys will be able to donate. Maybe I'll do another Q&A at 1,000 subs. Because then we'll be twice as big, you know? We're already halfway there. That's when I can start getting paid. YouTube partner program, ads, donations. So, yeah, if people wanted me to do stuff for money, depending what it is, then maybe. But, in most cases, probably not, if it's really weird. OP Gamer said, what if we came as guests at your house? What are all these questions about coming to my house? Like, people ask me this all the time. There's a huge reason why I do not give out my address. I didn't even give out like what town I live in, because like I know if my channel became larger, like people would start coming to my house. Like if I gave out my address or whatever, like people would be at my door. And like I do not need that while I'm doing streams or whatever. Bailey said, GameSlayer, I'm kinda thinking if completely abandoning the name Swift. Just becoming Bailey now, or just using different names? Just anything besides Swift? Swift is what you've been known as for years, so you should stick with that. OP Gamer said, I don't know why I'm noob at every game. I don't know how to be pro. Only Fortnite is the one which I'm pro. Fateh said, can you keep your controller on the floor for 5 seconds? Sure, that's a really reasonable request. You guys can't even see the floor, but see, here's the controller. There we go, it's on the floor. We'll leave it there until I need to actually play, so might be longer than 5 seconds. Bailey said, hey GS, can we meet someday? It's possible, Bailey. I know we live somewhat in the same area, so yeah. For most of you guys, I know you guys are really far away, so I'm probably not going to be able to meet any of you guys, but yeah, sure, Bailey, it's a lot more possible that we can meet at some point. OP Gamer said, do you live in Toronto? You live in Mississauga or somewhere else? No, I don't live in Mississauga. I live in the Greater Toronto area, which is where like most people in Canada live, so yeah. Anyways, I'm just pulling the controller up now because the cord is actually a little more strained. My iPad's bugging out now. Let's get the chat back up. I like to fully extend the chat like this. It covers my whole screen. It's great. Billy says, I know I've used Swift for a while, but it doesn't mean anything. I'm not fast or anything. I just prefer being called by Bailey. Fate says, can you quickly just sit down for 2 seconds on the floor? Okay, this isn't like a dare stream. This is like a Q&A, like questions and answer. It's more like truth or dare without the dare. It's more like truth. Like you guys like ask me questions and I answer them. Okay, if people wanted to start giving me donations to like sit on the floor or to put my controller on the floor, then sure, that's something that I would do for, you know, some money, but we're not going to do that all night tonight. It's a little bit silly. Billy said, GameSlayer, what iPad do you have? So this is the iPad 2 mini. It's pretty old now. I've had this for like 6 years, but it still runs perfectly fine. And yeah, I always use this to read my chat and stuff because it's great for that. It's a nice big screen. Like I have the full chat displayed here, so I could just read all of it. Like even if you guys were chatting super fast, I could just read everything. Billy has an iPad Air too. I'm not even sure what the iPad Airs are. I don't know if they're like thinner or newer. I don't know. Fate has an iPad 6. Is that like the newest one? Because I know the iPads are a little bit behind the iPhones and stuff. I know they're not that quite caught up. Like when this came out, the iPhone like 7 was out. Like when the iPad 2 mini came out. So like the iPads are a little bit behind. Bailey says it's large enough for me. So it is smaller, but large enough. Yeah, like this is the mini. This is a perfect size for me because it's way bigger than my phone. This is an iPhone 11, which is like a medium-sized iPhone. Compared to my iPad, you see the iPad's way bigger. But like a full-size iPad, like a big iPad 2, it's huge. It's like the size of like a laptop screen. Like it doesn't need to be that big. This is a perfect size for an iPad or a tablet. It's the proper term. There's an iPad 9 out now. Fate said the latest iPad is iPad 12. And then OP Gamer said I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Then Fate said my brother is lying. It sounds like there's a lot of lying going on. I don't know what is the deal then. Is the iPad 9 the newest one or the iPad 12? Like, I don't know. Fate said we don't have the age for iPhone. Like, you guys are too young to have iPhones, but you have iPads. iPad 6. Well, that's pretty new at least. I don't know how old that one is, but... yeah, I mean, I'll probably get a newer iPad at some point, but for now, this still works completely fine. Bailey said, hey GameSlayer, can you do a karaoke night on Discord? If that's what you guys want, I won't be doing any karaoke. But if you guys want to do karaoke, then sure, that's something that we could plan. Discord events and stuff would be fun. I would totally be up for stuff like that. The only thing is, the Discord server isn't that big, and it's not that active either, so... we would need like a lot of people active for that kind of stuff. Fate said, or even for a phone, only an iPad. OP Gamer said, please scream I'm a noob. No, I'm not going to scream I'm a noob. My family is sleeping. Maybe if someone donated money, I would do that, but no, I'm not doing that right now. I'm not going to scream I'm a noob. Fate says, I have done, but no one joined. In your server? What do you mean? Like you invited, but no one joined it? That's fine. Okay, the chat's slowing down a little bit, but each time I make it to the bottom, a new message comes in. So I'm just gonna keep reading it, guys, and then like eventually we'll start playing if, you know, if there's a point where I've read everything. And hopefully we can get some more people in here too. There's only been a few people chatting. We're getting pretty good views, so I'm imagining some new viewers are coming along too. But yeah, like if there's any new viewers here that have never even chatted before, like just feel free to chat, guys. It doesn't have to be people that you know that have been subscribed for a while. Anyone can chat. Anyone can ask questions. And hopefully we'll get some more subscribers and stuff on it too. Some other people that might want to ask questions. Billy said, GameSlayer, I bet you'll hit 5,000 messages. 5,000? I don't know. We're only hitting 100, Bailey, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to be live for tonight. I'd say probably 2 hours max, so... I'm not sure about 5,000 messages. Fate says, I've done karaoke on your server. Well, I'm not sure how you did that, because I never planned it, so... Did you, like, go in the voice channel on your own and just, like, start singing in there, or... If you guys wanted to, we could set something like that up, but, like... I don't know how many people would get involved. OP Gamer said, I have a crack at my left-hand bone. That's not good. Bailey says, I'll host a karaoke night tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Okay, that's pretty rapid, but go ahead, Bailey. We'll see who joins that. I'll see if I'm even available just to go and listen in at 8:30 tomorrow. Who knows? Bailey says I can stream anime. OP Gamer said, hey, GS, want to see my face? Sure, but you'll have to do it in Discord, because you can't, like, send a picture in YouTube chat. Bailey said, I got Crunchyroll. I don't know what that is. OP Gamer says, can you see my face at Discord? If you do a face reveal, but I'm not gonna look at Discord right now. This is all about YouTube. Fate says, I'm eating ice cream. Bailey says, I'm sitting at my table on my phone. Okay, this has less become questions and more just like you guys describing what you guys are doing now. Just like telling me what you guys are doing. Like, we're eating crunchy rolls or ice cream or sitting at the table on your phone. Do you guys have any more questions? Fate says, I have posted my lips in face reveals. I think I may have seen that. Billy says, I bought an iPhone XR. Okay, looks like I'm all caught up with chat. Maybe I should pull out of the garage now and see if, like, give it a minute for some more messages to show up, and then we'll do some more reading before I get in a race or anything. Because once we start racing, like, a race takes a few minutes, but at the same time, like, you know, it's only a few minutes, and then I'd be able to read chat after that. Like, I have lots of time in between races. I'm in here solo. Also, this is one car that we built 2 weeks ago that I already raced in, so I'm not sure why I had this out again. I must have just, like, went back to it. Oh yeah, it was because I changed the license plate. I forgot to put a plate on it, that's why. There's a new car that we made last week. It was the only car that we did. Well, not even last week. This was on Thursday. So I just gotta find the car here. But yeah, on Thursday night we did this. It was the BMW M4 GTS, which I customized slightly, and I really, you know, kind of upgraded it. We put a V10 in there. It should be pretty fast, and it looks pretty cool, so... Once I find the thing, maybe we'll go race in it. I'm going to read some more messages, because I see more in chat. And then we'll pull this thing out. M4 GTS, and... we'll go shred up some roads. I'll pull out of the garage now. Like I said, I'm in solo, so... we shouldn't have any distractions or disturbances. Okay, OP Gamer said, I just farted, lol. Bailey says, can you make a sexual noise? Man, you guys have some weird as hell questions. A sexual noise? Like, how many, like, sexual noises are there that someone can make just, like, sitting down, like, by themselves? Like just moaning? Like, you want me to moan in my mic? If someone paid me for that, I would do it, okay? If someone, like, donated $10 and said, like, you have to moan, like, sure, I would do that. But, no, I'm not doing that in my Q&A stream. Fate said, hey, can you say Fate? I'm saying it almost every time I read one of your messages. Not Fate, but Fate, with multiple T's. I don't know how you pronounce more than one T. You can't really roll a T. OP Gamer says, hey GS, I will pay you 1 cent if you say I'm a Barbie girl. Okay, well, you're not able to pay me yet because I need to enter the YPP program to accept donations, and for that we need 1,000 subs, so we're only halfway there. Plus, I'm pretty sure you can't even donate a cent. I think the lowest you can do is like $2. So sure, if you guys want to start donating $2 for me to say random stuff, then sure, we'll get 1,000 subs and then we'll talk about it. But this is not happening tonight. Bailey says, hey Gameslayer, can you meet me in bed? /J, okay. Would have been an interesting question if it didn't have the /J for joke there. Can you meet me in the bed? Fate said, you said it. You just said it, LOL. You said Barbie girl? Well, I guess I did. Unless you wanted me to say it like in a weird way, but yeah. Hey Game Slayer, please get your sister. I want to chat with her. Okay, I don't know why, like, you guys always simp for my sister. She's sleeping right now, so no, my sister is not coming on the stream. My whole family is asleep right now. My cat's asleep, my sister's asleep, my parents are asleep. No one's coming onto the stream besides me. You guys always ask the weirdest stuff. Like, what? Like a Q&A stream is more about like asking questions about like my channel or even just like me personally. Like it's more just like asking like questions and like I tell you guys like answers like about stuff, rather than like asking me to say something or do something or go and get someone, you know? Anyways, let's like do a race or something here and then we'll see if some more questions are coming up in chat. Of course Bailey says, hey GS, what's your home address? Yeah, I'm definitely going to tell you guys my address. Let me just go find it. I have it written down on paper. No, it's not happening. Black Cat NFS Heat, welcome to the stream. Hello. So yeah, tonight's the Q&A stream, so you can ask any questions you want. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Need for Speed, like because like right now the chat's kind of slowed down. So when it's slowed down and there's not much to read, then we'll do some racing around. We got this new BMW we built last week, or on Thursday, so a few nights ago. But yeah, the main thing tonight is reading chat. Please don't say bad things. I have full volume of the phone. Bad things? What do you mean, like bad things? I guess it depends what you guys are asking, if I'll say bad things or not. OP Gamer says, hey GS, I will pay you $500 if you tell me your address at PlayStation. Yeah, I don't even think I would DM someone my address for $500. Obviously, I know you're not going to give me $500, and I don't think even like for like any amount of money I'm going to send someone my address. Maybe for like $1 million, but that like no one's going to donate that to know my address. That's just kind of silly. Bailey says, hey Game Slayer, may you drift for 5 seconds non-stop. Like with my car? Sure, I mean, you guys can ask stuff about the game. Like I said, this is more like supposed to be asking me questions rather than telling me to do stuff, like dares or whatever, but sure, if you want me to drift for 5 seconds in this BMW, I'm sure we can make that happen. I don't know how good this thing is at drifting, but you actually unlock this car for completing all the drift zones, so I'm hoping it's decent at drifting. Fate said, can we spam at the end, please? Sure, when I've decided to end and I'm doing my outro, you guys can spam. Anyways, let's test this car out. We'll try a 5-second drift if I can even drift that long in this thing. Yeah, it's not the best at drifting. In an actual drift car, Bailey, I can do that, but in this car I don't think we're going to be able to drift for 5 seconds straight. That's probably not going to happen. But this is pretty fast. This is the M4 GTS with a V10. This car normally probably has like a twin-turbo i6. That's what the M4 normally has. I'm not sure about the M4 GTS. I would assume just a slightly better version of the same engine. But we've put a V10 in this thing, and not only was it 400 plus, the stats were really good, which means this car is it's quite beastly. We'll take it for Sonic in a minute and test it out after I'm caught up with chat again. Billy said, hey Game Slayer, may I say a bad word? You can say whatever you want as long as it's not like a slur or something. And I'm not going to be repeating what you say depending on what you've said. Fate said, can you look at your shirt? Is that good enough? I looked at my shirt. OP Gamer says, hey Game Slayer, can I give you a dare? That's mostly what you guys are doing at this point, so I guess it depends what it is. Bailey says, yeah, Game Slayer, let us see your shirt. So you wanted me to look at my own shirt, or do you want me to show off my shirt? This is my shirt if you want a better view of it. It's a Santa Cruz tie-dye shirt. It's black, yellow, green, and blue. Can you guys see it enough? You want me to get up and do a walk around to my shirt? Fate Gill says, I took a screenshot. I'm making a meme, maybe. A meme of me looking at my shirt? Really? Okay. Billy said I like it. Yes. Yes, as in what? Like a... Can you stand up? Okay, so you guys want me to... well, I mean, I'm pretty tall, so I'm going to be above the camera. It's going to be more view of my crotch, not my shirt, but, you know, I'm wearing shorts, so we're fine. Okay, there. Let's see. I can't really show off my shirt when I'm standing up. I'm pretty tall, so these are my shorts. It's just basically navy blue shorts. But this is the shirt that you guys wanted to see, okay? There we go. There's the back. You can't really see it. There's a logo on the back, but yeah, it's like, you know, I'm too tall to show it on the camera, so that's my shirt that you guys wanted to see, okay? Anyways, let's start this race. Someone asked some normal questions, for the love of God. So we basically got Fate, OP Gamer, and Bailey chatting here. Icy was asking questions, but then he left. Also, Nathan was here. Seems like the only thing he wanted to know was my dick size, and then he left. So maybe he got upset I wasn't answering his questions. And that's about it. We've had a few people stop in, but no one's really asking like legit questions, so hopefully we can get some legit questions in here for the Q&A. Anyways, we're gonna do this race. It's gonna take a few minutes, and then I'll look at chat again. We'll see what happens. Chat away. I just played this on Thursday night, so in terms of the actual Need for Speed gameplay here, I should know what I'm doing. Hopefully things go fine. This is Sonic, so it's a race I'm pretty used to. It's probably the most popular race in this game, if we're going to be honest. Also, I like this car a lot so far. It sounds great. That V10 is awesome. Looks pretty cool too. I changed it up a little bit. Added the orange underglow, which looks fantastic. I changed the paint from like a matte gray to a metallic. Looks very nice. So yeah, this car is looking pretty good. And it's pretty fast as well. It handles nicely. I got the orange tire smoke. It's very cool. Yeah, this is probably one of those underrated cars in this game. I don't really hear people talk about the M4 GTS. Probably just because it's so hard to get. Not a lot of people have it. But if you become a pro drifter in this game and you're able to 3-star every single drift zone, which I had to go and do, then you can unlock this car. It's pretty cool, actually. The BMW M4 GTS. There we go, that was pretty beautiful. There we go, we can avoid going into the water there as well. This car is actually quite great. It's quite spectacular. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't hit that barrier there, that's fine. Didn't slow me down that much. Not sure what my usual final times on this race are. I think like 3:20-ish? I don't know, we're gonna see. We're getting there. The big straightaway is coming up, and then we'll be done. Lickety split. This the last turn, or... No, we got two more. Two more turns. Almost there. Okay, here we go. We're definitely gonna hit top speed, we have to, come on. There we go, about 234, 235 actually, we're going downhill though. I think the top speed of this car is 234, because we were going that before, and it wasn't downhill. 234 miles per hour is pretty fast. It's pretty good, we'll take a look at that final time. 313, alright, not bad. I think anything under 320 is pretty good, so... Not bad at all. It's a good car. Anyways, we're gonna look at the chat again here and just keep reading. And yeah, just do some more of this Q&A. If you guys got some legit questions, that'd be a lot better. And then I guess once the chat slows down again, or once I'm caught up, then we'll do another race. Alright, let's see what's happening. So, I'm seeing a bunch of weird messages already. Where did I leave off? Okay, you guys were asking to see my shirt. Then Fete said, can you twerk? Billy said, shake that booty, GS. I'm pretty sure I've already been asked to twerk on stream, and I politely declined. Fete said, did you watch Thor, Love and Goat? I think he meant to say Thor, Love and Thunder, and actually, yes, I did watch it. I watched it last week on Friday, so it was actually over a week ago I saw that. Billy says, hey GS, how are you with the girls? I don't know, because I wasn't really after girls in high school, but in college I think I am going to be, so ask me that again in a year and we will see. Fate said, by the way, when I came into Game Slayer's party, everybody had PS Plus and were playing GTA Online, but me who didn't have PS Plus was playing GTA Online because I have bought the GTA Online Premium. Is that how it works? You can, if you get GTA Online Premium, you get to play it without PS Plus? I guess that's cool, because you were playing with us one week, Fate. I don't remember what day it was. But there was one point you did play with us, and I think you left. You said AFK, I'm not sure why. Black Cat NFS Heat said, stop saying this, hey GS, how are you with the girls? At Bailey. You don't want Bailey to ask questions about girls? Fate said, okay, I'm back. OP Gamer says, I could barely put on the headphones because of my bone crack. Yeah, we might want to get that checked out. Bailey said, may you reword that, I can't understand it. Just as an FYI, I have issues understanding things such as when to stop and what some people's limits are. I think Black Cat NFS Heat was just saying to stop asking like how I am with girls. I don't know why. But yeah, Black Cat NFS Heat said yes, so that's what he meant. Fate said, get the chat fast, everybody. Hey, do you live in Ontario? Yes, I do live in Ontario, the most populated province in Canada. We have talked about this. Alright, we're caught up with the chat again. We might as well do JStorm, it's right here. If you guys have more questions, ask away. We'll read some more after this race. So yeah, I think it will be cool to do another another Q&A. When we hit 1,000 subs, because then the channel will be twice as big. We'll probably have twice as many views as we have now, and you know, some things might be different. It might be a while from now. It might be soon. Like, who knows? My old channel, when I hit 500, I hit 1,000 like literally a month later, but that was because of my compilations that I was doing, that I am not doing on this channel. So it's probably going to be like at least a year until we hit 1,000 subs. I'm not sure how long. It totally depends on, you know, what's going on with the content and stuff like that. But this channel's only about a year and 8 months old and we're already at 500, so I think we can hit 1,000 even faster, but we'll have to see. What's cool now is that at 500 subs you're supposed to be able to do community posts, and those are a great way to grow the channel, so I'm gonna start using those once I can. And then at 1,000 subs we get a lot more cool stuff. I get to enter the YPP, YouTube Partner Program, which is where I can start getting paid by YouTube, so I can do ads, and then you guys can donate as well. And you can even set up like a membership and everything. Like, I had memberships on my old channel. No one really used it. I think Icy and like one other random person used the membership. That was it. But it was kind of cool. That's something I would do when the channel gets a little bigger. Maybe like 10,000 subs I would do memberships. But yeah, I think at 1,000 subs we'll do another Q&A. I'm thinking maybe just like every milestone we'll do a Q&A. 100 subs would have been like the first milestone, but I hit that like 2 months after starting this channel because of all the, you know, all the support from my other platforms, so we didn't really celebrate 100 subs on this channel. But we are celebrating 500. We will celebrate 1,000 as well, and then probably 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. Keep it going up from there. We'll do more Q&As. See how things change. And maybe if this channel or my vlog channel gets big enough, I can do Q&As where I'm not even playing a game. It's literally just me talking to the chat. I'd love to have a stream like that one day where it's just the chat's moving so fast that I can't even read everything. I just have to like choose what to read. And you know, obviously don't have time to play video games or anything. Because that's what big YouTubers are like when they stream. Like they don't even get to read everything. Even if they're not playing a game. They just like they pick and choose their questions. They have like a big Q&A. I'd love a stream like that. It'd be really interesting. A lot of you guys have asked for a hot tub stream. I don't know why. Maybe you guys want to see me like shirtless or whatever. I don't know what it is. But like everyone asks me to do a hot tub stream. I would. If my vlog channel gets 500 subs, I'll do a hot tub stream. I've promised this before. So we're already over halfway there on the vlog channel. It's at like 260. If you guys get my vlog channel to 500, I'll do a vlog Q&A stream. And I will do it in my hot tub, like one night, like at 2 AM or something. I will literally go stream in my hot tub instead of playing video games. And that would be a fun stream. Only if people are asking questions though the whole time, otherwise it's just gonna be me sitting in the hot tub live streaming myself, which would be so silly, so that's why I want to wait till 500 for that. This car is pretty smooth, I like this thing. Not focusing the best here, so this isn't like my best race or whatever, but you know. We're tearing up this road as I'm talking to you guys about stuff. I'll read chat again right after. And yeah, I'm kind of just doing this like just to let the chat kind of fill up again, because the chat, I do get caught up with it and then there's nothing to read. Yeah, I might as well just play this a little bit as well, get some money and stuff. Do a little racing around. I'm sure there's some new viewers here that are actually here for the Need for Speed gameplay. I did put it in the title. And I had a few other games in mind for tonight, but I decided on Need for Speed mainly because Need for Speed I think would get more views than like Minecraft or like The Sims or something else that would be really good to stream like while doing a Q&A. Because like Minecraft, like if I'm playing creative, like literally all I do is put the controller down and it's like nothing happens. If I'm playing The Sims or whatever, The Sims you can always pause, so I could just pause the game and read chat and then start playing again. And then with this game you have the races which you can't pause, but the races are only a few minutes and then you get to read chat again in between all of them, so this is a pretty good option. Okay, OP Gamer said, alright, I'm trying to find your house on YouTube. Good luck, I do not have location on it. I think the most YouTube will tell you is that I live in Canada. Because I have that on like the channel page thing, where it says like what country you're from. Fateh said, do you live in Street 24, house number 22? Oh my god, you got it. That's exactly it. My street number is 24, my house number is 22. How did you know? Oh my god. Billy says, Game Slayer, just as an FYI, I have issues with jokes and sarcasm, so if I don't understand, that's why. It's kind of ironic after what I just said. Fateh says, please don't lie about the address that I told you. This is pretty funny. OP Gamer says, when I get as your age, can you tell me your house address? No, that's even more worrying if you were my age, because then you'd be 18 and I'd be telling you where I live. At that point you'd probably be able to fly over. So no, that's not gonna happen. Or at 13 age, when I get... When you get? No, you don't get anything, and no one's getting my address. Bailey says, Game Slayer, I have many issues understanding things and people... Oh, yeah, you already said this. Oh no, this is a different thing. So if you say something, please just keep it in mind when talking to me because I may not understand. OP Gamer says, if you keep posting, you will get very famous. I hope so. Black Cat says, I think start watching you Game Slayer 2021 and you had 240 subscribers. Oh really? You've been around since 240? So if we try to do a little recount, when I made this channel it was January 2021. So, you know, I started from 0. By the end of January, I had 60 subs from my old channel and stuff. So I had 60 subs. We hit 100 in February, so the next month. And then I hit 200 like in May, so a few months later. We hit 300 at the end of the year, so it took a while actually. So probably, you know, probably around like late summer or fall, like around like a year ago is probably when you started watching me then, Black Cat, if it was at 240. Because we kind of sped up at the end of the year. We hit 300. We hit 400 like in March, I think, and then we just hit 500 now. So it's also been pretty slow since we hit 400 subs. So hopefully 500 to 600 is pretty fast, and then honestly, just now that we've hit 500, hopefully things start going faster and we can get 1,000 pretty quickly. That would be nice. OP Gamer said, "Are you fat, or you have 6-packs, or are you thin?" Well, I'm not going to take my shirt off right now and expose my torso, but you guys can be the judge. Do I look thin, muscular, fat, average? What do you think? Take a look at everything. My legs, arms, head, neck, torso, with the shirt on. What do you think? Alright, Fateh said, "By the way, my stream watching of Game Slayer was NFS Heat." Yeah, it seems like a lot of you guys have come from an NFS Heat. It is a pretty popular game. OP Gamer was saying, "Wait, really? That's really your house?" Yeah, no, this is something we were joking about before, so that's what we call sarcasm, guys. When I said, "Oh my god, yes, I actually live at house number 22. Yeah, no, I don't. You're not, I don't know if you're trying to trick me to actually say my house number, or just trying to guess it, but no, I don't live at that house number. I was being sarcastic about it. Billy says, "Game Slayer, would you mind if I left a handful of times over the next month? I'm planning to do some stuff." What do you mean a handful of times? Black Cat says, "I think I started watching you 2021. Oh yeah, you already said that. Fateh said, "If we hit 500 messages, can we spam at the end?" I will let you guys spam during my outro, because at that point I'm going to be ending anyways, so doesn't matter how many messages we hit. We're only at 150 right now. Black Cat says, "No fat." What do you mean? Like no you're fat, or no you're not fat? I'm not fat? I would hope I'm not fat. I'll let you guys be the judge if I'm fat or not. OP Gamer said, "Do you live in the 60 Keene Avenue, Toronto?" No, I don't know if you were looking for another sarcastic response, or like where are these like specific like guesses coming from? Do you know how long it would take to like even even if you guys say my address, I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna say that it's my address, but. Like, do you know how, if you guys go one by one, every single house in the GTA, do you know how many buildings that's going to be? It's going to be like 100,000 houses. Do you know how long that would take to guess? Even if I did say yes when you got it right. Bailey says, "Also, Game Slayer, I don't lie too often, so I'm probably one of the most trustworthy people here." I would hope so, Bailey. You're one of my mods. Black Cat says, "I'm not fat." Okay, thank you, Black Cat. I like the reassurance. Fateh says, "What do you know about the Rig Veda?" I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Anyways, looks like we are caught up right now, so I'm thinking we should do another race. I did just do 2 races in this car, right? So let's switch it up. Pull out something else. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming. I mean, we're getting a pretty successful amount of views here and people chatting, just not as much as a variety as I would have hoped. I was wishing that more people would be chatting. It's just the few of you guys, and it's fine. You guys are asking a lot of weird stuff, but there's some genuine questions here. But it'd be cool if we had some more like other people chatting as well. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming, maybe like half an hour or so. I'm not even going to be like upgrading any cars tonight or anything. We're not going to be doing any like challenges or whatever. I'm just going to be racing occasionally whenever I get caught up in the chat. So chat's moving again now, so I'll take another look, and then if we get caught up again, then we'll start racing. I'm not sure what car to go with. Maybe I'll use my 458 Spider. Nice yellow Ferrari convertible. Why not? Looks pretty good. So we'll use that next. Okay, Bailey said, I only lie if it benefits others. Black Cat was just like spamming some weird stuff. OP Gamer is still guessing addresses in Toronto. Bailey says, I like everyone to feel happy even if it makes me sad. So you'd make yourself sad to make others happy? It's interesting. Okay, now Fate is just guessing, like, is that even a real address? 1938488. Like, is an address actually that big? Would a street have that many houses? I don't think so. That's like almost 2 million. I don't even know like what the at and stuff is. House user 1234. Like, does that even exist? Is that a thing? ZXCD, welcome to the stream. What is happening with you in Siege? It's been getting out on the low. Out on the low. Are you talking about how I'm playing in Siege, or just the fact that I'm playing it less? Because the last few days, like not even like a week yet, like I've just been kind of just off Siege the last few days. I'm still streaming it when I'm able to, so I did stream it on Wednesday and Friday last week. Mainly it's Tuesdays and Fridays. So I'm still figuring out the schedule for next week. I will most likely be streaming Siege on Tuesday, and not sure about Friday, I might be busy. But in terms of off-camera play, yeah, I'm not really playing Siege anymore, I'm just not really into it right now. But I'm sure I'll get back into it again soon, and I'm still streaming it. So Siege is still a thing, just not a big thing right now. At least for me. Billy says, I'll say my address, but I won't say the date I lived there. Oh, so an old address you no longer live at? It's kind of funny. Okay, Fate and OP are still guessing random addresses. Billy says, I may give a very old address, or my current one. ZXCity says, you've been putting the Siege content on the low? So you mean like streams or like videos? Like less Siege videos? I don't normally upload like videos and stuff on Siege that often. Like it's usually like, you know, once a month, like at best. Like Siege videos I usually only do like if a new operator comes out or like a new event or whatever. I was doing a video for the event that's on right now, the Mute Protocol. And I will probably resume that video once I kind of get back into it. And then yeah, the streams haven't been any less. They've been shorter. The streams have been shorter just because I've been ending things earlier because we've been playing really bad or I'm just not enjoying it, but I'm still streaming Siege twice a week, usually. Unless I'm busy. Fate said I will Google it. Google what, my house? Where does GameSlayer live at? I'd like to see what you find. Wait, I don't know why, but your background seems familiar. My background? Like my room? Think you've been in here before? It's possible. You guys are still just guessing random addresses and stuff. Alright. I think it's time to do another race. Fate says my face does not look familiar. So my background seems familiar, but not my face. So you've possibly been in this room, but you've never seen me in here. Okay. Bailey just dropped an address. That's one of mine. One of Bailey's addresses. Could be current, could be old, who knows. Anyways. Let's go down to like Ray of Light or something and go do another race. I'm getting kind of thirsty actually, I might go grab a drink. Let me mark this in fast travel down here. It's a pretty chill night. I wish it was like, you know, a Friday night or a Saturday night, because then I could stream longer. I mean, I might not even do some more stuff tonight, like after I end the stream before I go to bed, but I do have to wake up somewhat early tomorrow, so I don't want to be doing a super long stream tonight. But, you know, we just hit the big 500, so I wanted to do this pretty soon. Like I said, I was originally planning it for Monday, because I wanted to stream Assassin's Creed again, but I decided to leave it up to a vote, because I think Sunday would actually be better than Monday for a Q&A stream. And yeah, you guys definitely voted for Sunday. So here we are. This car's pretty nice. Some more stuff in chat. We'll do this race after I get caught up again. What's happening now? We're getting some more views as well. So if there's any new viewers here, guys, feel free to chat as well. You don't have to be like someone who knows me or one of my fans or whatever to chat. You guys can, like, all of you guys can ask questions. This is a fully open Q&A. Feel free to ask whatever. If the question is that weird, I just will simply not answer it. Fateh said, my relative lives in a house and the house background is the same. So one of your relatives has the same background as me, so same black couches, same like wall color, even those Assassin's Creed Valhalla posters up on the wall. That's pretty crazy. ZX City says, why was Blue Truck kicked from the Siege group and then added by AK? I never kicked Blue Truck out, ZX City, so I don't know where you saw that or who told you. But, no, I never kicked out Blue Truck. And if AK added him back, then, like, he must have left or something on his own, because, yeah, that never happened. Icy's back, too. LMAO, I have to wake up at 4, and I'm at the gym right now. At the gym. So, Icy, you're 2 hours behind me, so you're saying you have to wake up at 4, but at 1 AM you're at the gym, so in 3 hours you have to wake up? That doesn't make a lot of sense, Icy. Okay, Bailey is naming more addresses. OP Gamer is still naming addresses. Fateh said I'm leaving in 10 minutes, I think. Some cop just slammed into me and then didn't even chase me. Thank God, he's actually smart. It's his mistake. Then ZX City says, Blue X is Blue Truck. He changed his user. I haven't played with Blue Truck in a little bit, and yeah, I didn't know that he changed his name to Blue X, so if that's what he wants to be known as now, then we can call him that, or we could just call him Blue, Blue for short. I don't think anyone else has, like, Blue in their name, so I think that'd be fine. OP Gamer says, have you ever met a guy named Harry, age 14? No, I have never met a 14-year-old named Harry. Also, there's someone else here that has their name, I believe that's in Arabic, so I don't even know what they're saying, because they're not speaking English. Bailey says, hey GameSlayer, I'm getting tired so I may not talk as much. Fateh says, what do you think about Harry Potter movie, GameSlayer? What do I think of the Harry Potter movies? I haven't watched them in a while. I don't even know if I ever saw all of them, but when I was younger I used to watch a few, so I've definitely seen the majority of them, but not all of them, and not in a while. Also, there's still someone here chatting like Arabic or whatever. Like English, I can't understand anything you're saying. I don't have like a way of translating it. YouTube comments now you can translate, so if somebody makes a comment in a different language, they have built Google Translate into YouTube comments now, so you can actually translate it. But for live chat, I can't do that. I cannot see what someone is saying in a different language on a live stream. OP Gamer said, do you live in Oakville? No, I do not live in Oakville, and even if I did live in Oakville, I would say I didn't live in Oakville. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to stop trying to guess where I live. Fateh said it's Arabic, but also Pakistani. Do they speak Arabic in Pakistan? I don't know. I wouldn't know. Also, these civilians keep smashing into me. I don't know what the problem is. ZX City says, you should try and push better content for Siege, like montages or rank up games. Rank up games. If only we could consistently rank up, right? Could be an interesting video. I thought about montages as well, but montages take a lot of work. Also, montages, you're supposed to put music over them, and most of the music people use is like copyrighted, so using like non-copyright music for a montage seems kind of silly, but like that's what I would have to do, right? So, I don't know. Okay, there we go. This person is speaking English now. Hello, I am a Saudi without publishing my channel. So you're from Saudi Arabia, and you didn't publish your channel, but you're able to chat? Okay. Fateh says, you should create your own song, GameSlayer. My own song. It's a funny story about that. I guess we can go into it while I'm doing this race. So I've caught up with chat now. So, no, I'm never going to sing or anything like that, but on my old channel, there's like this app that you can download called Music Maker Jam. You can make like your own like beats or like tracks or whatever. So I don't really use it anymore. I've never uploaded any songs on this channel. But on my old channel, I used to do that. I used to like just make songs for fun, and then I would just upload them to YouTube. So I've technically made songs before, but not like, you know, really professionally or anything. And no, I'm not going to make like a YouTuber diss track or anything like that. That is not something I'm going to do, even if I become famous. There's not going to be like some Game Slayer rap song. It's not happening. Alright, this 458's pretty fast. 400 plus. Definitely feels like it. Oh. Perfectly cut off that bot. We're good to go for the rest of the race now. So if you guys have some nice big questions to ask them now, because I'll read chat again after this race and see what people have been saying. Also, I might go grab a drink after this too. We're probably going to stream for like another half an hour. So I'll probably grab a drink and then just keep reading chat. And then every time things slow down or I get caught up, then we'll just keep racing. I shouldn't have used nitrous here. It's actually a good spot, but now I can't use it on the best straightaway, which kind of sucks. This race, it would probably be better to use the individual tanks, which people have asked me about before. I think generally the 15-pound tank is better, but oh god. I think for this race, the individual tanks would be better, because there is a lot of good straightaways here, including this one. This one's great, but if you use your nitrous at the end, you don't get to use it here, which is kind of bad. That's how the bot's passing me here. There we go. Out of my way. It's a Ford GT. Can't have that. There we go. Beautiful drift. This car handles pretty well. There's also the regular 458. This is the 458 Spider or whatever. So, yeah, I don't even know the last time I used my regular 458. I don't even think it's 400 plus. This one is, obviously. It's very fast. But my regular 458, I don't know. I'll have to check up on that at some point. Okay, I'm not going to use nitrous here. We're saving it. Saving it for that straightaway. Big turn here, hit the drift. Okay, hit a few barriers, but we're fine. There we go. This is the best nitrous spot. Get to go like full speed here. It's even better if you don't crash into the fence at the end of the road here. There we go. Perfect. We didn't even go top speed there, but we got close enough. Anything over 200 is pretty outstanding. Alright, 80%. We're getting there. I'm seeing some new people in chat, so like I said, guys, just ask your questions, and after this race I'll read chat, see what people are saying. This is probably the best opportunity to put like some big messages in the chat, because then I can read them after this race. This is the only time tonight where I'm not going to be able to read chat, is just when I'm in these races, and these are nice and short, so that's why I thought this game would be good for a Q&A stream. Okay, I could have had a smoother finish there, but it's fine. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. I've seen the chat go up a little bit here. We got over 200 messages now, so what is going on? Okay, OP Gamer said, I saw you in an Oakville video, OMG. You'll have to send me the video on Discord if you saw me in someone else's video that happened to be like an Oakville or something. I don't even know the last time I was in Oakville. I'm not even sure where that is, to be honest. I know where it is, but like not where it is, if that makes sense. Like I've probably been there at some point. I'm not really sure what there is to do in Oakville though. These civilians have some serious problems. Like holy. The Arabic guy said, "You will publish my channel. If you publish it, say yes." What do you mean I will publish your channel? What do you mean publish? Like, how do you publish a channel? I don't even know what you're talking about. Zadxity said, "Put remix music. That is what I do and I don't get a copyright strike." Oh, so you've done montage videos before and you've put remix music? Usually remix, remixes are copyrighted as well. Usually anything that's not, like, specifically copyright free, it's copyrighted. You'll get a claim on your video. Doesn't mean it'll get taken down or a strike. That doesn't usually happen anymore. It's usually a claim. And then you get ads on your video and stuff, and you don't get any of the profit. And your video basically gets claimed by the the publisher of the song or the album that you used. OP Gamer said, "I know your address now. By God, I do not know what you say. I am a Saudi Arabian." Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're talking about either. I don't know what to call you either. I don't know if we should just call you like the Arabian or like I don't know what to call you because I don't know how to read your name. Bailey says, "I think my dogs want to go to bed, LOL." Fateh says, "I have a dog of the Dachshund breed." I'm not even sure what Dachshunds look like specifically. I've definitely seen them before and I've heard of Dachshunds before, but I couldn't put the name to the look, if you know what I mean. Also, Teddy is here. Welcome to the stream. Hello. You must be a new viewer, Teddy. I don't recognize the name. OP Gamer says, "Now I'm gonna find you whatsoever." Whatsoever, you're gonna find me? Okay. Teddy says, "How are you today?" Pretty good. We got back from Niagara Falls today, so it was a nice trip, and now we're at home. It's chill. I gotta wake up in like 7 hours, so that's not really nice, but as for tonight and today, it's pretty nice. OP Gamer says, "It would be nice meeting ya someday." Maybe if I ever did become famous, I would do meetups. I mean, I would. If I became famous, like, not saying that's gonna happen, but if I did, I would do meetups. But I know, like, you're from, like, India, right? So you'd have quite a travel down. I'd do a meetup, like, in Canada, or maybe in the US. Maybe, like, in New York or something, I could do a meetup. But, like, you know, that's a long way away. Black Cat is back. ZXCity says, "Haven't got a strike or claim." That's interesting. I guess it depends what kind of remix it was. Comp is here. Welcome to the stream. Why are you not on Rainbow? So ZXCity was kind of asking this as well. So I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege less just because I'm not really into it right now. But I still stream it on Tuesdays and Fridays when I can. Sometimes I have to reschedule or cancel it because I'm busy, but I'm still streaming Rainbow. I still play it occasionally off camera, but just not the last few days. And tonight we're doing this. This is the Q&A stream. We're playing some Need for Speed. I don't know why these cars keep like smashing into me like that. It's kind of crazy. Teddy said, "That's good." And OP Gamer says, "I can come to Canada anytime." Anytime you can come to Canada? Okay, well maybe if I get 1 million subs, we'll do a huge meetup in Toronto, okay? I mean, you could, like, YouTubers do planned meetups and stuff. You can actually, like, buy, like, a venue or whatever, and you can have, like, a stage or whatever, and have, like, one of those crazy things where I'd have to sit down for 3 hours, like, signing all of your guys' shirts or whatever. I mean, sure, I'd do something like that, especially if you get paid for it. Like, I could even do, like, a lesser meetup, but that's not something that people usually fly over to your country to do. That's more like you post an Instagram story, and you say, like, the day of, like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be in Toronto. I'm gonna be right in front of the CN Tower or something today. Come and meet me there." And, like, that's, like, usually, like, prank YouTubers and stuff do that kind of stuff, or, like, party YouTubers, not usually, like, gaming YouTubers or whatever. I mean, I would do something like that if you guys wanted. That could be really cool. and I would probably vlog it or whatever, but like, for the most part, like, yeah, that's something that my channel would need to be a lot larger for, to actually have like a group of people that would come and meet me up, just from saying like the day of, like, hey guys, I'm gonna be here, and then have like a bunch of people like come and meet up, that kind of stuff. Those are just like free, like on the fly meetups. Teddy said it wait. What do you mean it wait? Like it's late? I don't know why you're purposely speaking like really weird like that. I don't know why. OP Gamer says my dream country is Canada. Then Fateh Gill said can we meet up, and then just a bunch of hashtags. Black Cat says the AI is crazy in NFS Heat. The AI is indeed crazy in this game. That includes the police and the civilians. Bailey just said Joe. Said Exity says you should do merch. I think your logo would be good on a t-shirt. Yeah, it probably would. I definitely would do merch. The only thing with merch is I would need, you know, my channel to be a lot larger. I'd probably need at least 10,000 subs before I'd be sure that people would actually buy merch from me. Plus the logo that I have, it's my own logo, but it's not like something that I like created. Like I didn't draw it. I didn't pay somebody to draw it. The logo that I have, it's from like a logo maker website. So it's like having that as my channel icon, that's not like a copyright. But if I were to start putting that on shirts, I'm not sure. That might be a legal issue actually if I did that. So yeah, I'm not sure about that, but at some point I would do merch if the channel got big enough. If my channel even gets like to 1,000 subs or something, I would think about getting my own logo. Like if someone wanted to make me one, I don't know, like it depends, like, you know, if I have like money and stuff. I don't think I'm good enough to draw my own logo, but you never know. And I know you can pay people, like it's pretty cheap, like someone can make you a logo, so I'll think about it at some point, and then if I did have my own logo, then I would definitely put that on merch and sell that. Fateh says, I will not tell you when I'm coming, and just come in and jump scare. Come and jump scare me in my house. Billy said, Joe Mama, ha. OP Gamer says my logo is from Canva. I don't remember what website I used for my logo. I don't know if it was Canva or something else. I don't remember. It was something else that Bailey also used at some point, I think. I think we were talking about that. I don't remember. I used some website and I made the logo. So like there's no one else that has this logo. It's like it randomly generates stuff. So the logo I have is like exclusively my logo, but it was used with a free website. So I do think there would be legal issues if I tried actually putting on a merch. At the same time, I don't know if they would know or not. They might be able to tell, they might not. If they did tell though, and it would be more than just, you know, getting copyright striked or whatever. If I was selling people merch with a logo that I got copyrighted for, I would get sued. I would have to go to court and I would have to pay them a bunch of money. It would not be fun. Especially since, assuming this does happen, you know, at some point soon, I wouldn't have a lot of money. My parents would probably have to pay and it would not be good. It would be very bad. So yeah, at any point, if I do make merch, it'll be like my own logo, something that I've paid someone to make, or something I've made myself. Said Exity says, I can try and make you a logo for free. You'd have to like prove that you made it then. I'd have to make sure you didn't use a free website or something, because then I, you know, wouldn't be my logo, right? Like I wouldn't own it. Bailey said there's a spider under there, GS. Spider under there? What do you mean under there? Under my chair or something? You guys can't even see the bottom of the chair. My hand is on the bottom right now, you guys can't see it. It goes down too low. Fateh says, oh, I think if I jump scare you at night and your stream you will yeet me? I would yeet you? Guess it depends how small you are. I guess if you're like really small and you just came in here and jump scared me on my stream, yeah, I'd probably just grab onto you and like yee you out of here. That'd probably be the best way to dispose of someone that's interrupting my stream. OP Gamer said there's a spider and a snake. Fateh says and an elephant behind me. Spider, a snake, and an elephant behind me? That's pretty nuts. That would probably call for me to run out of the room and cancel my stream, right? Bailey says you didn't get it. ZXZ says, I can draw a logo for you, and I'll give you the logo for you. I made my own logo for my channel. You made that logo for your channel, ZXZ? Can't really see it that well because it's really tiny, but looks pretty good. I'm guessing you mean digitally drawing, because like physically drawing, you'd have to be incredible for it to look good as a logo. Bailey says, hey GS, if I walked up behind you and sat down, what would you do? Why do you guys ask so many questions like this? Like, this is probably the most, like, common theme of questions that you guys have asked tonight. It's, like, something to do with, what if I came into your house? What if I jump scared you? What if, like, an animal was behind you? Like, why is there so many questions like this? You guys want to come to my house so bad. Black Cat said, Joe Mama. OP Gamer says, hey GS, you're at 499 subs. I know, we already talked about this, because people keep, like, unsubbing, but we've hit 500, so that's the main thing. ZX City said, yes, digital. Alright, well, I guess, depends, ZX City. I don't even know if you have, like, Discord or anything. If you have Discord, then maybe... I mean, you could make something for me and send it to me on Discord. Guess it depends how cool the logo is. Like, there's no, like, rush for this or whatever. Because, yeah, like, at some point, if I did want to do merch, I'd want, you know, a logo that wouldn't have any copyright complications. But that would be in the future. Like, we're nowhere near that point anyways right now. But I guess if you made a really dope logo, then maybe I'd want to change it. Who knows? Fate said something that got retracted. Can you pretend that you yeeted the controller? I don't know why you retracted that. On YouTube chat, you're able to retract your messages, but on the PlayStation, they don't go away, so you can't really retract them. You guys can't delete your embarrassing chat messages. How do I pretend that I eat my controller without actually eating my controller? Also, Teddy said, me sweepy, but me can't sweep. Okay. Fate said it again. Can you pretend you eat the controller? Sadexity says, I do. I can make a banner, a logo, and a thumbnail for streams. Well, thumbnails for streams, I'm about 3 weeks behind right now. So I usually, you know, I kind of bulk that all at once. So if you'd be fine with doing that every day, ZXCity, then sure, you could make my thumbnails if they're cool enough. Black Cat said, I like racing games like NFSC. As do I. OP Gamer says, if I came into your house and jump scared you, it wouldn't take 1 second for me to die, lol. Also, bye, I gotta go. Fateh said bye as well. Alright, I guess you guys are leaving. I'll see you later then. Teddy said I'm funny. Thanks, Teddy. You seem funny as well. Anyways, looks like we're caught up here. I'm going to end the stream soon, but before we go, I'm going to go grab a drink. If you guys have more questions, ask away. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Like 1 minute. I'm literally just going to go grab a drink. I'll be back. And we'll keep chatting a little bit. We're probably not going to do any more racing, because the chat's still going pretty fast here, so... I'll grab a drink and then we'll just keep chatting for a bit. If you guys have more legit questions, ask those, because this is a Q&A stream. Questions and answers. Alright guys, I'm back. Got myself a drink. Some Fruitopia with some ice. A nice tropical cup here. It's a nice refreshing drink for a summer night, I guess. Excellent source of vitamin C, it said on the carton, so. Nice and healthy as well. Looks like we have a hater here on stream. Ryan UKN, I know who this is. Also, I'm not sure who this is. Venom, welcome to the stream. How much has happened since I left? I got up for, what, 2 minutes there? What have I missed? Bailey said, I'm a person who cares about grammar, and this Teddy guy kind of pisses me off. Teddy said sorry. I'm not sure who Teddy is, but he seems cool. I think he's just purposely typing like that, but it's funny. ZXCity says, I will try to, but I'm caught up on work. Was this a bit like the thumbnails or something? I'm not even sure what the last thing we were talking about. Then Ryan UKN is here. Used to go by Unknown. Used to copy a bunch of people's usernames and stuff on my old channel. This guy's been around for a while. He said, you suck. I remember when you were good. Good at what? Need for Speed? Or are you talking about like generally on YouTube and stuff? Because we're getting pretty good views right now. ZXC said, who? Game Slayer? He sucks. You can't disagree. No one can. And then Ryan UKN stopped chatting. I think his mom called him to go to bed. Black Cat just put the shocked face. Then Venom said, where are you? And he said, oh. ZXCity says, I mean, he tries to have fun. Venom says, get Lamborghini, bruh. Hee hee hee. What am gonna do with you, Start a Lamby? What? What are you talking about here? You're trying to me to get a Lamborghini? Because I have a Ferrari out right now? So if you're here for Need for Speed stuff, we're kind of doing that just as kind of like as like a backup for when I get caught up with the chat or whatever, but the main thing for tonight is like a Q&A stream, so it's not all about the cars, but I do have a lot of Lamborghinis. Possibly every Lamborghini in this game. Let's check. If someone could list every Lamborghini in this game, that'd be great, because I'm going to go check how many I have right now. I take this as a challenge, and I'm going to consider this a question for the Q&A. How many Lamborghinis do I have? Let's find out. Alright, numero uno is going to be, what's the first one here? I'm seeing a lot of Ferraris. Where's the Lambos at? Alright, here's our first Lambo. Lamborghini Huracan Performante Spider. This is one of the hardest cars to unlock in the game. You have to 3-star every long jump. Next up, we got ourselves the regular Huracan Performante. This was actually like the first car that I bought, so this is very old now. Of course, here we have the regular Huracan as well. What else we got? We got ourselves the Aventador over here. This is the Aventador S. Here's the Aventador S Roadster, so this is the convertible version of the S. Next up is going to be the last Huracan in the game, so I have all the Huracans at least. This is the Huracan Spider. Not to be mistaken with the regular Huracan, Huracan Spider, Huracan Performante, and then Huracan Performante Spider. So yes, I do have all of them. With the Aventadors, there's also 4. So there's the Aventador S and the Aventador S Roadster. There's the SVJ and the SVJ Roadster. I have both of those. I'll show them soon once they come up here. What else do we got? What other Lambos are in this game? I'm not even sure. We got some older ones, I know that. They'll show up at some point. What's up next? I'm seeing Ferraris, McLarens. Where are my Lambos? Here's one. This is the Lamborghini Murcielago SV. So we have one Murcielago in this game. Over there is my SVJ Roadster. Here's the SVJ Roadster. There's the Diablo SV. We also have the SVJ Coupe, so this is the regular SVJ, not the Roadster version. And last but not least, we have the Countach. So, yeah, if someone can find out every Lamborghini in this game, that'd be great, because I think I have all of them. If there's one that I'm missing, maybe we'll go buy it. Maybe we'll go and do that. But I think I have all of them. So what is that? Basically a Countach, a Diablo, Murcielago, 4 Huracans, and 4 Aventadors. So, there's quite a few Lambos in this game. There's like 11 of them, and I have them all. Okay, Ryan Ucan was saying, I'm not that young. Not that young? Okay, you stopped chatting for a while there, so I thought Mom called you for bed. It is a little late for little kids now. It's about 3:30. Venom was telling me to accelerate. Accelerate? Is that like a request for my Q&A? Want me to like accelerate it in a Lamborghini or something? ZX said he was saying, Ryan, you good? Ryan said, my mother doesn't get a say on what I do or don't do. So if you dare to say that again, I won't be so nice. Won't be so nice. This is like really ironic. I don't know if this is just like a troll or like an actual like incel on my stream. It's so funny. ZX City said, calm down, Ryan, don't pull out the 9. Ryan said, calm is not a word I see often. Calm? Okay, Venom keeps telling me to drive my Lambos now, and then Black Cat is just spamming A. Okay, I said you guys could spam when I'm doing my outro, and I'm actually about to end the stream, not when we're still trying to read messages. Let's keep the spamming to a minimum. If you guys want, I'll go accelerate a Lamborghini. Which one do you want? Make your request. Some of these aren't maxed out. I still have to max out a few of my Lambos, but they're getting there. So make your request and we'll do a little acceleration test. Because if there's one thing Lamborghinis are good at in this game, it's the acceleration. ZX City says, Ryan seems cringe. Indeed he does. I keep trying to drink this and there's like an ice cube getting in the way. It's kind of annoying. There's a few things that annoy me about ice and drinks. One of them too is when you're like spinning your drink around, but the ice like stays in the same position. Like it's so weird, like how gravity works like that. You can't like spin your drink to get the ice away unless you go like really fast. Because like the ice like follows you. It's so weird. Ryan says, you got some stupid moderators. Probably got them both from the trash. Why are you trying to start crap with my moderators? Neither of them are here right now. Swift was here. I think she went to bed. I don't even know where Icy went. He said he was at the gym and he had to wake up at like 4 in the morning or something, so I don't even know. I think Icy was messing around. Okay, Black Cat's just saying random stuff. ZX City says, man's got a primal beast. Then Venom said Lambo SLS AMG. Okay, at this point I think everyone's just trolling. Lamborghini SLS AMG. Alright, well you wanted a Lamborghini acceleration, so... you know what, there's probably one Lamborghini I'm missing in this game. I think it's the SLS. I don't have the Lamborghini SLS, sadly. So I guess we'll just have to use my Aventador instead. We'll go with my, my coupe, because this one's actually 400 plus. So, for reference, this car can't turn with crap, but it can accelerate pretty fast. We'll give it a little test before I end stream here, because I think it's past everyone's bedtime. Let me go find where we can accelerate this nicely. I think, actually, this is a really good strip right here. As long as I don't crash into a civilian, we can make that work. Do like a little drag race here. One-man drag. Oh, Bailey's still here. I am here, just watching things unfold. Intervening if requested? Intervening if requested, okay. Well, you're getting called out kind of here by Ryan, Bailey. Ryan's calling out both of my moderators, saying you guys came from the trash. Venom said get the Aventador. Okay, well this is one of my Aventadors, so we'll do a little accelerating in this. Alright, Bailey, I'll let you deal with Ryan. I don't think you need to mute him or anything. He probably sounds like he's under 12, but yeah, if you want to, yeah, I mean, it is funny, but if you want to insult him back or whatever, go ahead. I don't care. Someone's having a little temper tantrum in my chat. Alright, so let's go over to this straightaway. I'm gonna go down this way and then we'll go up. And hopefully I won't crash into anything. So we'll drive over there first and then we'll do the full test on this thing, but I'll give it a little throttle on the way there. If only this thing could actually turn really well, it'd be a great car because it is super fast. Super fast. Alright, we're turning here. Enter the freeway. Yeah, so the drifting in this car, basically, it's like non-existent. You can't really drift in this thing. And even just the regular turning, it feels really stiff. Racing in this car sucks, sadly. But straight line stuff is usually fine. Alright. Let's go from here. We're gonna go all the way up this hill. Hopefully I will not crash into anything. Might be difficult, but that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go straight up. And just gun it. Alright, more stuff's happening in chat. Let me read this first before we have a little fun in the Aventador. Bailey said, I find this hilarious. Some little kid argument. I find those funny. Ryan says, I'm not little. All caps. Venom said, yee. You are a baby girl. ZX City says, man's 12 and has dreams of being a hater of GameSlayer. Ori is 40 and bored of life, so he goes on streams and tries to be a primal beast. It's one or the other, right? Now Ryan is calling out Venom. Also, Doman, welcome to the stream. It can turn, leave the default suspension on. It just lacks top speed. That's its weakness. Oh, you're talking about the Aventador here. So yeah, this is my my Q&A stream, Doman. So I know I've been streaming Need for Speed a lot lately. But this isn't really like a night where we're doing a lot of racing or whatever. This is more just my Q&A. We're kind of racing around for fun, and someone wanted to see the acceleration on the Aventador, so I guess top speed doesn't really matter here either, but I've always found the top speed to be kind of fine on this. It's just the turning for me. But if you think leaving the default suspension helps it out, I can definitely try that, maybe next week or whatever. When I'm like legit streaming this. We should definitely try that, if you think default suspension helps with the turning. Because I probably have the, you know, the full sport one or whatever. Or like the super track suspension. Okay, most people are just saying random stuff now. ZX City says, Ryan, what does that mean? Venom said burned tire. Okay, I can do a little burnout. This car is all-wheel drive, but I think you can still do burnouts in all-wheel drive cars in this game. Like, it should work perfectly normal, so I'll do a little bit of burning of the tires and then we'll do an acceleration here, and I will try not to hit a civilian. We'll try to make that happen. As long as I don't get sandwiched, it should be fine. This is like a one-lane road because the road is separated by that huge like grass thing. So we're not gonna have any cars coming the other way. So as long as I don't get like sandwiched by two cars like trying to go between them, then we should be fine. All right, let's give this a shot. I'll let you guys keep fighting with Ryan. Oh yeah, you want me to burn the tires? Let's do that first. Give this thing a little burnout. There we go. Yeah, so it's kind of funny how you can do burnouts in all-wheel drive cars in this game. I don't know, like, I know some all-wheel drive cars They actually have a mode where you can turn off the front wheels, so you can actually purposely put it in rear-wheel drive, which is slower, but people like it better because you can like drift around and stuff with that. Like it's much harder to drift on all-wheel drive. Regular like handling and turning though should be easier. It's just more like drifting and just kind of like playing with your car. But yeah, like as you can see here, we're doing a full rear-wheel drive burnout. So I don't know if the Aventador has the option in real life to turn off its front wheels or not. That's something to research. Anyways, let's give this a little test here. How fast can this thing accelerate? I'll use nitrous too. Let me just lose that big truck that went by. There we go. Alright, we're good. Here we go. It's pretty fast. I don't want to crash into anything. Yeah, so see, that's the problem. When there's two civilians going on either road, I can't go between them. There's nothing I can do. But yeah, if you ask me, that was pretty good acceleration. This car knows how to accelerate. It definitely has that. It's just the turning is so bad. Like even like turning here, like it's hard enough to do that. It's kind of silly. But the thing is really fast. Jeez, I'm not even drinking something carbonated. This is Fruitopia. Alright guys, well, it's been a pretty nice stream. I don't know if it's been the best Q&A per se, but we are getting a bunch of views and a lot of chats, so I'd say successful stream either way. I'm probably going to end it here, so if you guys have some last minute things to say, I'll read through chat and then we'll end it for the night. So let's see how fast I can rage here before you guys start spamming it up, because I know that's going to happen in a minute. Fate said, please go off-roading with El Hambo. That is not something you want to see. This car cannot off-road at all. Basically, any supercar that doesn't have any off-road parts on it is not going to off-road well in this game. Trust me, I've tried it. It's not good. Alright. So, what's happening here? Okay, so Ryan is talking about the B word with ZX City. We're going into like some historical lessons here, or like what's going on? ZX City said, by the way, Game Slayer, I have to get a new controller, LOL, because it was Siege. What does that mean, like you broke it? Also guys, something very interesting has happened. The return of the Earwig. Yes. I am staring at the ground right now. And there is an Earwig. Right where my headset normally goes. I'm not sure how many of you guys know about this, but I'd say in the last month, I've been attacked by Earwigs twice. They have gone inside of my headset when I've been streaming. I think once was on Siege and once was on Assassin's Creed a few weeks ago. And there's literally another Earwig in here. I don't know where the hell they come from. Earwigs don't even like go in like hordes or whatever. Like they go like one at a time. It's like one Earwig at a time. There's literally an Earwig that's back in my room. That's really distressing. Because I'm gonna lose it before I end this stream. Unless I can find it and go and kill it now. So, like from now forward, I'm gonna have to go and like check the inside of my headset before I put it on to make sure there's no Earwig in there. Because no, I don't want an Earwig in my ear again. Not a comfortable feeling. So that's kind of funny, that just showed up. I think it was like under my drink or something when I lifted it up. Summer in Canada, am I right? Okay, Bailey said, you know, honestly that looks like something I'd type out. What do you mean something you'd type out? Like what Ryan was saying? The meaning of the B word? Fate is back. Now Venom was talking to Ryan as well. Doman said you can't do donuts with the all-wheel drive cars. That's probably true actually, we should give that a test. Because I know there's like, you can kind of like do donuts with every car, but some cars like they do it way better than others. Like they can enter like a full donut. Let's try it in the Aventador. Because this car is all-wheel drive, but you can do a two-wheel drive burnout, which is kind of weird. Let's try a donut here. I need more space. Could maybe do it here. The problem is the building. Let's try it like right here. The ground's kind of dirty here, but this should be good enough. Like most cars would be able to do it here. Let's try it. Yeah, you are right. We cannot do a proper donut. We can kind of do it, like we're basically doing donuts right now, but it's not like smooth as it should be. It's supposed to enter like a different camera. It enters more of like a rear behind camera, and then your car just kind of smoothly keeps going in circles. With this car, it's more like we're doing a triangle. Or like a weird like snow cone shape. Like we're like drifting, and then it's like we go straight, and then we turn around again, and then we do it again. Like it's hard to explain, but you guys can see it. We'll do it again here. Like it's not a proper donut. It looks like an all-wheel drive donut, that's what it looks like. It's very funny. So yeah, you can't do that. That's one thing that people like about all-wheel drive cars, that you can make rear-wheel drive, like just temporarily put them in that mode, so you can do donuts or whatever in them, because you can't do that with all-wheel drive cars in real life either. It would look like this. Venom said jump out of the car. If that's something I could do, I would do it. I bet someone's done a mod or something on this game for PC where you can like actually get out of the car. Bailey said this Ryan person doesn't use proper punctuation, but in that sentence it seems proper. Interesting. Also, the earwig is back. It's literally circling around my red chair like a shark circling around a boat. So weird. Fateh said, did you say you can spam? I said you guys can spam when I'm doing my outro, which I'm not really doing yet because I'm still reading chat. Ryan said he is ending because his mommy has his baba waiting. What is a baba? Like another word for a bib? Who calls it a baba? That makes me think you're even younger than I already think you are. Venom said, Ryan, I'll smash you. Okay. ZX said, he said, Ryan, the B word means female dog. That's correct. Teddy said, I don't like that guy. Venom said, get the Supra. If only there was one in this game. Ryan says, what are you, Teddy? Some type of baby. And then Venom said, call me daddy. Alright, well, the chat got extremely weird tonight. I think this is where we're going to end it. We did get over 300 messages and a lot of views, so successful stream. As for the Q&A, yeah, I was asked a lot of questions, a lot of really weird ones. I honestly probably got more dares tonight than actual, like, questions. But, yeah, I'd say that was a good enough stream. So now today's spamming, of course. Also, Khabib is here. Welcome to the stream. You're joining here right at the end, but sure, just join in on the spamming. You guys can all do it if you want. But yeah, so that's basically it. So tomorrow, as far as I know, I should be streaming. It'll be the Crew 2 tomorrow, because it'll be Monday. I have to figure out my schedule. I'm going to try to figure it out by tomorrow, because we're going to be busy again on the weekend. I'm not sure what we're doing, what nights. So I got to figure that out. I'll do an actual like stream schedule on Discord with everything spelled out, and I'll figure out what's being streamed. But yeah, a lot of people were asking about Siege. Siege should be back soon, probably on Tuesday. Same with some other stuff, and I might even change up the schedule a bit. We'll see. As for this game, it would normally be next Saturday, but I'm probably going to be busy, so probably a different night. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A stream. Thanks for 500 subscribers, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.